We are on top of the world here in the Famagusta Walled City. Today I'm entering the Famagusta Walled City through its original Venetian gates. I'm walking through these gates just as my ancestors did hundreds of years ago in 1571 when they conquered Cyprus from the Venetians. My ancestors are part of the Ottoman Empire that came here in 1571. The Ottoman Turks set out on a conquest to take Cyprus away from the Venetians, and this, the Famagusta Old Walled City, was the last point of resistance in that battle. Aloha from Northern Cyprus. Today, I'm bringing you a perspective of Northern Cyprus as seen from the eyes of an Australian with Turkish Cypriot heritage. Yes, yours truly. This country has had many empires pass through it, and all have left their mark on this beautiful island. I am walking through the Lala Mustafa Pasha Mosque, the former St. Nicholas Cathedral built by the Venetian Empire between 1298 and 1400. Now that's a long time ago. When the Turks, the Ottoman Turks, conquered Cyprus in 1571, that's also a long time ago, they converted this Gothic cathedral into a mosque. This building became one of the biggest mosques and most likely the first. This tree behind me has seen four different empires on this island, and it is over 700 years old and still standing. Lusinian, Venetian, Ottoman, British, and now Northern Cyprus. So can we all see these cannonballs and these cannons that are right next to me? These are from the siege of 1571. When the Ottoman Turks conquered the island of Cyprus from the Venetians, and these balls, these cannonballs, have been here for hundreds of years, sitting here, and are a part of history. Can you believe that people from the 1500s loaded these balls into those cannons and shot against this fortified wall over here in order to capture this city and take it for the Ottoman Turks? This is amazing. The Venetians would have been trying to keep the Turks out, and the Turks would have been carrying these big cannons and these balls and trying to knock through that impeccable wall in order to take the city. What a fascinating place with fascinating history. I cannot comprehend what would have been happening in the days, and it's very ironic that today we just kind of step through here and learn about all this and get to touch and feel like an interactive 3D video game where you can actually feel the presence of history as we are now. I can't lift them because they're so heavy, but I'm glad to be here today and part of this history. Fascinating. Here's a close-up of one of these balls. This one's a bit chipped, and you can see it's pretty hard to move. There's no way I can lift this. This is probably nearly over 100 kilos. But back then, the soldiers would just lift this, probably one person at a time, and load it into this cannon right in front of me, and then shoot them off at the wall. As you make your way around the Famagusta Walled City, you will come across Othello's tower. This is it right here behind me. And the story behind this tower and the events that happened here seems to have inspired Shakespeare's book Othello, and a particular character in there is said to be based off Cristoforo Moro, who came here to fight off the Ottoman Turks in 1570, but succumbed to a tragic love story, as they always do in Shakespeare's books, as a result of his time here with his wife or partner, I think it was. Anyhow, this is the Othello Tower right here. You used to be able to go in here, but now it seems to be closed. I think it only opens certain times of the year, but it's a great place to visit and get a glimpse of the Venetian architecture existing here in the old town. What a great day out, what a great city, open air museum. You cannot go wrong by visiting such a city when you're here in Northern Cyprus. Come along and check it out, because you know what? It's a free museum and you can't go wrong with your visit. Look how close I am to the walls here. You can see the texture in the walls, and you can get a glimpse of some of the different scars, battle scars that exist in the wall. Look at that. Some of these blocks have worn away, some are still in good condition, and parts of it has been restored using the same materials, the same actual stone. And I'll show you what that looks like. That was used once upon a time. Let me touch the stone and get a sense of the energy that lives within this amazing structure right in front of me. I am here to absorb all of the positive energy out of these stones. Old, new. Fantastic. This is why I love Cyprus. This line here is a former symbol of the wealth of the once Venetian Empire that ruled Cyprus. The Turkish Cypriots that inhabit this island use the lion as a little bit of a joke in order to air their complaints. So the Turkish Cypriots called the lion Aslancık, which means little lion. Using a sarcastic tone, the Turkish Cypriots would say to people who complain too much, "I don't care. Go and tell the little lion in Famagusta about your complaints." I'll try and translate that to Turkish for you to see if I can get it right. Bana ne, git Mausa'daki aslancığa söyle. In other words, I don't care. Go tell the little lion your complaint in Mausa, Famagusta. And here is the not so little big lion. Now it's time to get a glimpse of Famagusta from up high. We're going up these stairs and we're going to be scaling the Famagusta wall. Let's go. The journey up the stairs has begun. The stairs are pretty steep, but very manageable on my behalf. Once again, assess your own fitness when you're here in Famagusta before heading up these steps. They are pretty safe, but very steep. And as we head up here to the top of the Famagusta Walled City, we can see the Lala Mustafa Pasha Mosque in the distance. The call to prayer has also started. Another great feature, once you get to the top of the tower, here is the Famagusta port. The Famagusta port is right behind the walled city, and this is one of the biggest seaports here in Cyprus. Very famous, and as you can see in the background, there's a number of international ships that are docked here. One, two.
Hello, Australia! Go to Kazakhstan!
Where in Kazakhstan? Astana?
Astana. Woo!
Thanks, guys. Thank you. What is your name?
My name is Arujan.
Nice to meet you. Are you enjoying your time in Cyprus
Of
studying?
course I am, because I'm studying here. It's my second year here, and I'm really enjoying Cyprus because there's a lot of polite people. Thanks for interviewing me.
No problem. I can give you the address as well, and then you can watch it when I put it online.
Of course
You
we
want the
can.
channel?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, guys. You're all from Kazakhstan, yes?
Yes. Yeah, bro.
So I'm going to go to you one by one and ask you what the best thing about Kazakhstan is. It could be food, it could be scenery, it could be anything, it could be football. Who knows? I'll leave that to you. So we'll start with you. Best thing about Kazakhstan.
There's a lot of best things in Kazakhstan. I don't think that I have to say something. You have to just come and see a lot of things.
So come and see for yourself.
Yeah, of course.
So you're saying everything is great.
I'm saying everything is right there.
Okay, next.
Second, about the people, our people is a really friendship.
Really friendly.
Yeah, they all love all the national peoples, like the Turkish peoples. Yeah, are welcomed in Kazakhstan.
Okay,
Yeah.
very good.
Brother, I don't speak English. next.
All right, let's go next. Best thing about Kazakhstan.
We are brother with our world.
Yeah, that's good.
Maybe
Very
the
good.
nature, maybe nature in Kazakhstan.
Yeah. I've met many Kazakh people in Cyprus, and they're all very friendly.
We are brother.
All Kazakh people sings very, very beautiful things.
Yeah.
It's a fact. Yeah, like when you go to many families, you can see that they sings really beautiful.
Well, inshallah, I hope to go to Kazakhstan soon.
Yeah, bro, nice bar, go.
Nice
bar.
He said he was
Go,
shy. now he's
Sharix,
not shy.
yeah. One Sharix to yours.
All right, guys, I'll let you enjoy your views. Thank you, guys. Welcome to Cyprus.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks,
Thank
brother.
Okay, see you guys. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I've decided to take refuge here under the shade because it is becoming too hot now here within the Famagusta Walled City. I hope that I've been able to give you a great insight into what you can see here in this open air museum. There's so much more to see and do, but time is limited and I must move on because the show rolls on. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe and keep up to date with my tour of Cyprus, Northern Cyprus, here for the next 5 weeks. A big adios from your friend, the Hausmeister.